Hey Gemini, what's up gang? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and do a general message, whatever wants to come out. If that's something that interests you, please stick around. Gemini, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have any information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Yeah, keeping your energy to yourself is big, okay? Gemini, if you're returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I do hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you so much for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Let me make sure this, I should have went and grabbed my clasp to keep my cord straight. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So we pulled the chakra card. So Gemini, you are trying to maintain some kind of balance and control over your energy, which is great, okay? I do feel like there's a need to do that. There's a need to stay balanced, stay aligned with your divine mission, with your divine plan, okay? There could be an energy around you that's trying to knock you off your game, okay? We've seen that in the collective recently, so it wouldn't surprise me. But there's this energy here of you coming into alignment. Some of you guys are doing a lot more rituals, spiritual work on yourself. You're possibly joining maybe a group that's doing rituals, like maybe you're going to a retreat, or maybe you are, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are joining a coven. I mean, I don't know. I have all different kinds that watch me, so take it as it resonates. It could be a group, a tribe, a retreat, a coven, whatever. Take it as it resonates. But I am getting like joining forces with other people that are vibing on your energy, okay? Maybe you have found a mentor, Gemini, or maybe you're in search of a mentor, in search of a teacher, in search of somebody to help you learn how to regulate your energy. That could, look, okay, the Cobra coming out. That is the spiritual teacher card in this deck. It came out with the tarantula. Okay, so yes, some of you guys, there could be this energy here of needing to make a decision. The tarantula is when you're at a crossroads. It always gives like the Two of Wands energy for me, of like needing to make a choice. You do kind of feel like you have this inspiration of what your choice should be, like what direction you should go in, but you're still pausing for whatever reason. You could be waiting for some kind of guidance. Excuse me, guys. The Mercury retrograde is just around the corner, so my speech is about to go wonky like it always does. You guys could be looking for some kind of spiritual guidance, looking for somebody to maybe help you see the way, help you understand what direction you're moving in. For some of you, there could be a lot of strange things happening to you. You could be having a lot of intense dreams. You could be having a lot of spiritual experiences, paranormal experiences. I'm hearing spiritual imprinting. I'm hearing astral traveling. I'm hearing remote viewing. I'm hearing visions. Your clairvoyance could just be, you know, maybe has just been activated for you suddenly. It's giving like That's So Raven. I don't know if you guys know what that show is, but that's what it's giving. It's like giving like That's So Raven, where all of a sudden she just has this vision and she's back. Everybody's like, hello, are you okay? It's giving that kind of energy. Like you could just be, they're showing me two boats, okay? One is the physical, everyday, real world boat. Excuse me, guys. And then one is like the spiritual boat, okay? And you have one leg here and then you have one leg here. And the boats are going in an opposite direction and you're like straddling it, right? And you're like, oh shit, you gotta choose. Like there's something here where maybe you feel like you're being forced to choose. What boat do you want to be on? What direction do you want to be on? What path? What do you feel like you are aligned with here? Where do you feel that you are meant to be, okay? There could be something like that going on. There could be a teacher that's showing up. You know, they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. There could be something like that that's happening, Gemini, where you are ready and so your teacher is appearing. And this could be a teacher that's in the physical for sure, okay? This could be a teacher that is in the spiritual realm. Like maybe you're going to come across somebody's teachings or something like that and you're really going to follow it. But either way, it's like you are about to find somebody that's going to help you make a decision or understand what direction is best for you to move in. We have the dragonfly energy here on the bottom of the deck, so that's very interesting to me because it's giving the energy of transcendence. It's also getting the energy of transformation here, your mind transforming, all right? It's also, the dragonflies for some can talk about making a choice. Again, moving in a new direction and being able to make a choice very swiftly, okay? With some kind of conviction within your heart, like you're not afraid of the decision that you need to make. We have the bear energy coming out. The bear for me, definitely, I was like, is that the dragonfly again? No, it's the peacock. The bear for me talks about preparation. It talks about planning, okay? The bear goes into hibernation, but it does a lot of work before it goes into hibernation. It plans, it gets ready, it gets, you know, it fattens itself up so it can store its fat for the winter, basically. It gets its den or whatever ready that it's going to be in, okay? Like the bear does a lot to prepare itself for hibernation. Some of you guys could be doing that. You could be going through some kind of spiritual preparation right now, which I was already feeling that. Some of you guys, look, bottom of the deck, sea serpent, evil eye. You are protected. There could be somebody who's trying to send you evil eye. I know the cobra, for some of you, that might be like, oh, somebody's trying to attack me. The cobra is a very powerful energy. It's a very mystical energy. It's a very spiritually healing energy. And again, it talks about the teacher. It talks about you paying attention to the lessons that are being given to you right now, okay? So I have nothing but love for the cobra energy, okay? But there could be something where maybe you feel like somebody has flared up at you and they're wanting to attack you. And maybe you feel like this tarantula energy where it's time for you to kind of like, you know, figure out what direction you're going to go. Any of these animals or creatures that I'm talking about or that the cards show could be significant. Snakes could be significant. Tarantulas, spiders could be significant. Bears could be significant, okay? We have the sea serpent, more snake energy, but the sea serpent is talking about everything coming full circle as well. Okay, the sea serpent is talking about you being protected and going with the flow of life. For me, is personally, is what the sea serpent energy represents, okay? But yeah, with that evil eye energy, you're definitely protected. And you're protected while you make your preparations, Gemini, because there's something that you're preparing for. More snake energy. For me, the snake is a very powerful totem. I really connect with the snake energy. And there could be something here where you're shedding a skin. Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, I think bears like drop fur or they something happens with their body excuse me, before they go into their hibernation period, okay? But there is something that's transforming. Maybe some of you guys are noticing you have dry, flaky skin. That could be something that's going on. There could be a skin issue, eczema, psoriasis, something happening, okay? I do feel like that is the physical representation of what's happening spiritually, and what's happening spiritually is that you are shedding something, okay? You are releasing something. There could also be an irritant, okay? But psoriasis, my son has psoriasis, so I know all about it, and I deal with it on a daily basis. It's something that happens for life, okay? It does not go away. It has flare-ups. Every once in a while, you'll get a patch, and then sometimes it'll be very smooth skin where you don't see anything. But there's a skin irritant or something. So again, there's a physical representation of what's going on spiritually, okay? The cosmic egg, you have something very sacred within you. Whether this is your knowledge, your wisdom, your spiritual gifts, your light, your energy, your ideas, whatever it is, Gemini, maybe it's something that you're not even aware of, okay? It could be something that you're not aware of at this moment, like you have a special mission, you have a special purpose. But whatever this is, Spirit is asking you to protect it, to covet it, okay? To wrap yourself around it and protect it. You know, I'm not sure if all snake species lay eggs, but I do know a good vast majority of them do. I think there's some snakes that don't lay eggs. They birth the actual snake, but I'm not sure on that. So please don't quote me on that. But snakes do lay eggs, okay? And so there's something about protecting your own potential here, okay? And with the tie-dye energy here, okay, very much reminding me of that chakra. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, right, I have to do it this way because of how the camera view is. I don't know if you guys can see that chakra energy, that tie-dye, that rainbow energy. It's something that is, again, connected to you on a spiritual level that you are protecting right now. You have a lot of potential. You have, again, a divine mission, a divine purpose, something that hasn't been realized into the physical yet. You might have seen remnants of it. Like you're getting a little taste of it, Gemini, but it's not completely here yet. It is a time to protect that. Look, there's the rainbow energy again. Rainbows could be significant for you guys in whatever way, okay? Tie-dye could be significant. Maybe you need to do tie-dye or something. I definitely feel like involving yourself in some kind of creative activity right now is going to do you justice, okay? It's going to let you kind of release any kind of pent-up energy that you might have. That's another thing that we think of with snake energy is the kundalini, okay? And that coiled up serpent that's at the base of your spine that wants to be released up to your crown chakra, okay? This could be something where maybe you getting into creative activities, whatever that is, okay? Maybe making art, painting, creating something, doing candles, pottery. You could be doing dancing. You could be learning an instrument. You could be doing beading. You could be making jewelry or something, okay? Whatever it is, Gemini, that's creative for you, okay? You could be even taking pictures, taking photographs, maybe doing some kind of digital art, whatever, whatever it is for you, okay? They're giving me all kinds of ideas, like refurbishing things, going to thrift markets and getting antiques and stuff and like refurbishing them. Of course, cleanse any kind of antiques that you get, anything that you get from thrift shops, anything that was passed down to you or that you picked up from somewhere else that wasn't yours originally. Cleanse that energy for sure, okay? But there could be something about taking something old, making it new. They're just giving me a lot of energy of like, you guys are builders, you guys are creators, okay? So whatever that is, it's like you have something that's very unique to you. And with that zebra energy, you could feel like you're a little bit of a target, okay? You could feel like people go out of their way to target you. That people go out of their way to try to take whatever is yours, right? Because the zebra is highly valued for its skin. It has a beautiful skin, right? And so much that it's protected now. It's a protected animal. You're not allowed to just go out and hunt zebras and, take them for their skins and, have zebra skin rugs and zebra skin boots and all that. But at one point, that was something that was very popular, okay? So there could be something where it's like people just want to take you for whatever it is that you have to offer, okay? So let's say that you're an artist, you're a singer. Let's just say that, okay? You sing very well, you have a beautiful voice, okay? And you could be an independent artist if you wanted to. You don't have to really sign yourself over to a record label or anything like that. You could be talented on your own, Gemini, okay? But somebody could want to come in and they could kind of want to, I'm getting the word groom. I don't like that energy, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the word like groom you and kind of transform you into their own like singing, I am a robot, I am a singing robot. Like they want to transform you into something like that, okay? And then have you do whatever they want. So you could have started out singing gospel and now they got you out here talking about bending over and, doing things that, like it's like somebody could really want to change you, transform your energy from what you originally are doing to something else. So again, know your own potential, keep your own boundaries, stay in alignment with your own divine mission, your own divine plan. Your divine plan is not going to match up to everybody else's, and that's absolutely okay, and that's absolutely normal. If you want to go out there and sing gospel, Gemini, sing gospel. Don't go out there and sing about twerking or sing about, getting over on people or, fucking bitches and leaving them. Like, if that's not something that you're really about. Like, I don't want to sing about fucking bitches because I don't do that, right? Like, so if there's something about that where it's like somebody's trying to get you to lower your standards, somebody's trying to get you to drop your integrity, stop doing what it is that you want to do, right? Maybe somebody is trying to like hypnotize you. Okay, Indian energy could be significant, not Native American energy, okay? Indians, okay, from India, that could be significant for somebody. I don't know why, but I'm feeling that energy on this card. Yeah, there could be a snake, maybe an Indian snake. I don't know, right? I don't really know, but there's some kind of energy here where there could be somebody who's trying to hypnotize you, trying to get you to do things their way, right? But you're meant to go your own way, okay? Tarantula energy. So there's something here with that. I want to make sure you guys can see both of these cards. I'm sorry, my throat has been acting up, guys, because like I said on Patreon, I can't cuss somebody out that I really want to cuss out. And I got to find another way to clear my throat chakra. Oh, okay. So, yeah, golden egg, okay? So, you, again, have a lot of potential, Gemini. There's your card, the swan, okay? Glide away. All right, that's your card. That's Gemini energy for me. And there's something here where it's like you are being asked to reflect. They're giving me that song. Why do they always give me that song when I see this card? It's that song from Mulan where she's like, when will my reflection show who I am inside? Okay? Sorry, guys. I never claimed to be a singer. Like, I never claim to be a singer, okay? And I don't know why they give me songs to sing when they know I can't sing. All right, so anyways, yeah, the swan energy. Maybe you are being asked to reflect. When will you be able to show the real you? When will you be able to let your reflection translate to the physical, right? Because you look in the mirror, you see something, other people look at you, they try to put you into a box, Gemini, okay? And there could be something where you do wear a mask. I've never noticed how sad the swan actually looks. Maybe you're a little sad, Gemini, it's okay. We all get a little sad sometimes, shit. Okay, but you could be a little sad. Yeah, raccoon energy. That's another one of my favorite animals, all right? Wearing a natural mask, again, just like we saw with the swan. Raccoons, you know, skittish, right? A little bit of skittish energy, survival, okay? Resourceful, likes to come out at night. You could be a night owl. Some of y'all got them dark circles going on because you be up at night, all right? For whatever reason. Like I said, maybe you're having a lot of spiritual things that are happening right now. A lot of weird dreams, a lot of circumstances. Maybe you got ancestors and spirits visiting you at night. They won't let you sleep. It's something like that, okay? Like, there's something here where it's like you are in your shadow a little bit. You hide in your shadow, okay? You hide in the shadows. You hide a little bit. You don't like to let yourself be seen here. But there's something here about letting yourself be seen, all right? Again, more snake energy, guys. More snake energy. And the snake is wrapped around something. So again, this is that Kundalini energy. This is you protecting. You think, this is the thing. You think you're protecting yourself by holding back. You think you're protecting yourself by staying in the shadows. You think that you're protecting yourself by hiding a certain spot or a certain part of yourself, okay? But really all you're doing is holding yourself back. Holding yourself back from whatever you're in alignment for, whatever this is that wants to be awakened within you, whatever decision that you're meant to make. Maybe some of you guys are meant to be spiritual teachers, okay? Maybe you're meant to be way makers, okay? Maybe you're meant to be road openers. Whatever that is, Gemini, it's like you think that you're protecting yourself. There is like a self-preservation energy with the raccoon for me, okay? So you could feel like you're protecting yourself, but there's really this energy here of you need to step out of the shadows, you know? You could think you're like a monster. I don't know, this is for somebody. I'm just going with what I'm getting. It's just a general energy. There's no rhyme or reason to this reading, okay? You could think you're a monster. You could be like, no, if I let myself out, they're gonna think I'm a monster. You know? I don't know why they're giving me Quasimodo, okay? But doesn't he have a song where it's like the guy who's like kind of like his ward or whatever is like, oh no, if they see you, they'll scream, they'll run, they'll think you're horrible, they'll call you ugly. It's something like that. And then when Quasimodo comes out, like everybody, like they accept him. They're like, yeah, you look a little different. You got a hunchback, you know? It's all good. Like everybody's got something going on. Everybody has something going on with them. You're not like a monster, Gemini, okay? You come out into the light, excuse me, from the shadows, and everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, look, that raccoon is so cute, because raccoons are cute. I love raccoons. They're so cute, okay? So there's something here with that hawk energy. You are meant to soar above a situation, but also this is the divine messenger for me, okay? So Gemini, I do feel like there's something here where Spirit is talking to you. Spirit is speaking to you. You are the student and you are awakened and you are ready for the teacher. You're at attention right now, right? You're like, I am ready. I'm ready for the lesson. I'm ready to hear what I need to hear. Your teacher is about to awaken within your life as well. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety here. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety about, again, coming out of your shell, opening up. You have something very unique, something very powerful. You are not the same as everybody else. That gives you anxiety. There's also a lot of tedious things that you have to deal with. You have a very busy life. You got kids, you got spouses, you got jobs, some of you several jobs. You got projects, and again, then there's a spiritual calling. It's like a lot, okay? And there could be anxiety. There could be a little bit of burnout too. There could be something where maybe you are hypersensitive, okay? So everything is kind of affecting you. Loud noises, bright lights, bright colors. You know, you just want to draw the shades, go in bed, sleep. Shit, you know, sleep. If that's what you feel like you need to do, sleep, okay? If you feel like you need to create art, create art. If you feel like you need to put your phone on silent and ignore everybody, put your phone on silent and ignore everybody, Gemini. You need to do what's best for you right now. I say it at the beginning of every motherfucking video, okay? The animal deck is giving some good energy, so I hope that this deck don't fuck it up, because I really like that animal deck. I kind of want to continue with that deck, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes, okay? With general energy, all right? bird bitches coming out. All right. With vampire. Yeah, I do feel like there is that energy though, which is, this is not unusual to see this. So I'm not going to call this toxic yet, because to be honest with you, we were already kind of picking up on that. There is a force around you in your life, whether this is a spiritual force. But again, guys, remember, in spiritual warfare, everything that's in the spiritual is going to manifest into the physical. So if you have a spiritual enemy, if the darkness is checking for you, something like that, there's going to be a physical enemy that's going to show up, okay? And whether or not you want to call this person an enemy or be in the battle, bitch, I don't know. Okay, like that is totally on you. You do what you need to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. I feel like there's something here where there is somebody who has decided that they want to get you. Like, get them, Fred, get them. Okay, I don't ever want to see their face again, right? Like somebody definitely has some kind of vendetta against you. But good news is your ancestors, your guides are on point and they're blocking it. Like, that's what I'm saying. You are protected, but I feel like it is important. That's the thing. Like, I feel personally, they're giving me the energy to burn Palo Santo again. I don't know why they're giving me that urge to do that, guys. Maybe you need to get some Palo Santo. You know, Palo Santo is not a rebuking energy, okay? It's not going to rebuke negative energy out of your life and, you know, banish it away. Like, you're not going to scare off, like, the darkness burning some Palo Santo. What Palo Santo does is it's a reset, okay? It resets the energy for you. And it smells really good too, okay? But it resets the energy for you. It brings you back. It's like calibrating your scale. It brings it back to zero, okay? There's other herbs and spices and things and rituals that you can use to protect yourself. I don't tell people what I do to protect myself, but some of the things you can do to protect yourself are spiritual baths. You can burn sage. You can burn copa. You can do visualizations, okay? You can pray, you can do salt, and you can do Florida water. There's a lot of things. I would Google what you can do. You can call in your ancestors, you can give offerings to your ancestors, okay? But there is an energy of needing to reset your energy here, or there's an energy of needing to, you know, spiritually cleanse yourself, Gemini. Make sure you're cleansing. You can't burn enough Palo Santo shit. I go through these like there's no tomorrow, okay? You can also, again, burn sage as much as you want, okay? Frankincense as much as you want. Frankincense and myrrh for somebody is very significant. I don't know who that's for, but for somebody, your ancestors are going to show you. Ask your spiritual team, ask your ancestors, what do I need to do to protect myself? What herbs, what spices, what incense, whatever, what rituals, what should I do? They're going to give you the answer. They might just give you the answer through social media. Like, you might just be scrolling and all of a sudden see, buy sage here. And you'd be like, sage, where the hell did this pop up from? Whatever, okay? You will get the answer from your ancestors. They might even send it in a dream, or they'll just give you the word in your head. That's what they did for me. They just gave me the word. And I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I had to Google it. I was like, what is that? I looked it up and I was like, oh. So they will give you what you need that's specific to you to protect your energy, because what works for you may not work for the next person. What works for the next person may not work for you, okay? But there's definitely somebody who has some kind of weak ass, whack ass, stupid ass vendetta against you, Gemini, okay? Okay, what do we have? Oh, it's too many. Let's see. I want to get one at a time, guys. And you know these cards are really slippery, so one at a time for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know here? We got the Lone Ranger coming out, okay? There's a new sheriff in town, all right, for sure, Gemini. And you are meant to be on your own. And maybe that's what pisses people off about you, is that you don't really need anybody. Yeah, you love yourself, right? And that's enough. I don't need everybody to love me. I love me, right? I don't need everybody to believe my reality. I believe my reality. I don't need everybody to see the fucking vision. I see the fucking vision, okay? I don't need everybody to be in alignment. I'm in alignment, all right? So there's something about that where people don't like that. They don't like your independence. They don't like how you're willing to go your own way. You're willing to be alone. You don't need to fit in. You never wanted to fit in. It's like you're walking past the table in the Mean Girls movie and they're like, oh, excuse me, going out of their way to get your attention. Excuse me. And you're like, yeah? Like, you can't sit with us. It's like, bitch, I never wanted to, okay? It's giving that kind of energy. So there's something here where somebody definitely wants to get your attention just to tell you that they don't like you. Who gives a fuck? Like, you're the one that needs that validation. If you got to go out of your way define me, sis/sir, right? And tell me that you don't like me, you're the needy bitch. You're the one that needs validation because I don't even know who the fuck you are. I never even recognized you. I never even saw you. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm looking for water for my horse. Okay, I'm on the road. I'm looking sexy because don't he look sexy? Every time I see this car, I like lust after him. Spirit like whips me like, girl, stop. I know, right? Spirit doesn't like when I lust over people. Spirit's like, no, that's not good. But I do think he's hot. Anyways, guys, let's move on from that, okay? Yeah, but there's something about that where it's like people do. Maybe people lust after you, Gemini. Like people think that you're attractive. Like, damn, I wish that they would come over here and talk to me. I wish that they would give me attention, but you don't want their attention. You don't need their attention. You got other things going on. Like he's got other things. He's got the I don't know, the ranch to think about. He's got the weather to think about. He's got his cows, his pigs, whatever's going on. You know, he's got his horse again. He's got his own spiritual warfare. Like this person has a lot in their energy that's already happening. Like you're not on my radar, but you're on somebody else's radar, basically, okay? So, ooh, the alligator really wanted to pop with Sure Jan, okay? I don't even know if I'm going to take it, guys, but there is a message here. So it's funny because I just did a Patreon reading and the alligator was the intuitive card that came out. And the alligator for me, just like I told Patreon, the alligator is an ambush predator. It's also an opportunistic hunter, okay? So the alligator will never really come up on land and chase your ass. If it does, if an alligator chases you, it's because number one, it's mating season. They're hella aggressive, okay? Number two, it's protecting a nest. Or number three, it's really fucking hungry and desperate and is willing to go the extra mile for your ass. Most times the alligator is gonna sit like this on the top of the water. I'm not even sure. It blends in so well. I'm like, where the fuck is it? Right there. It'll sit on top of the water with its eyes popping through where, you know, it blends in. You don't even see it. And then once the opportunity comes by, it'll try to snatch you, okay? Or it'll sit at the bottom of whatever water it's in. Excuse me, guys. It'll sit at the bottom of whatever water it's in and it'll look up and wait for opportunities to pass by. So this is ambush energy. This is somebody who's definitely trying to set a trap. And the Sure Jam for me is like, you don't see it. I'm sorry, guys. To me, it's just fucking funny. I know for y'all, it's probably stressful and it's probably annoying. For me, I'm just like, you need to be quicker than that. You know that commercial where the guy with $1 and the little fishing line, he's like, oh, you gotta be quicker than that, right? Like, that's the kind of energy, like, you know, you're gonna have to get up really fucking early to get one over on me, bitch. Like, it's that kind of energy, okay? So for some of you guys, yes, there is something going on where it's like somebody thinks they blend in. Somebody thinks you don't see them. Somebody thinks you don't know what's going on. You don't know the plan. Somebody, you know, maybe they're stalking your energy. Maybe they got fake profiles. If you're a content creator or something, they're on your shit with a fake profile. Or maybe they troll you from a fake, and they feel like, oh, they'll never know it's me. It's like, we know. Okay, we tolerate you because you're a little stupid. I'm gonna be real, right? But it's like, but we know, okay? So there's something going on with that. Do I want to keep it though? I don't know, okay? Yeah, shadow energy. This person has a lot of negative energies, negative entities that are attached to them, parasitic energy, Gemini. This person could definitely be trying to keep you away from your divine purpose and plan. They could be trying to keep you away from a soulmate for some of you guys. Okay, like if I can keep you wrapped up in this drama, you can't go be with your divine soulmate. This person may have red cards on you. They may have their own intuition. They may just have the foresight to see the potential within you of where you're going. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing, right? Like, again, your divine purpose, your divine plan, whatever it is, they do want to try to keep you separated from it, okay? And they also want to put you in some kind of spiritual jail, spiritual purgatory. Yeah, we ain't keeping it. They want to try to, damn, it's like when I cleared that energy, I cleared my mind. I'm like, what the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, they want to keep you outcasted. This is the energy I'm getting, okay? They want to try to outcast you, but these people did not read The Art of War. Like, they don't get it. You know, you need to know your enemy. Know your enemy. Know what you're up against. Study your enemy. If you're really about that life, Gemini, right? Some of us really just don't even give a fuck to do that kind of stuff. I get it, you know? For some of us, when somebody wants to come up against us, it's like a annoying ass mosquito that we just gonna bitch slap away. Like, bitch, I got other things to worry about, okay? But they really should have known their enemy, because if they would have known their enemy, they would have known, their enemy being you, Gemini, they would have known that you prefer to be alone. That's right. So you're outcasting me. I don't care. Again, it's like that energy of the mean girls at the table. Hey, excuse me. You can't sit with us. And it's like, I wasn't trying to. It's that kind of energy, okay? So yeah, somebody wants to try to outcast you, Gemini. Look, you want battle, I'll give you war with everybody's favorite. This is definitely that energy. Somebody definitely wants to try to make you feel like you're not loved, you're not supported, nobody cares. And it's like, okay. All right, general energy for Gemini. Let's get one more message. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm really happy that I decided to pull a different card. So yeah, you are being planted in a new direction, okay? A new environment, Gemini. There's something here where you are meant to leave a situation. Something has come to a head in your life or in your situation, possibly even just within you. Like maybe you've been holding back something for so long that it's like, I have to blow now. I can't take it no more. Right? Like I've been taking it. They're giving me the 10 of Wands energy. I've been taking it. I can't take it anymore. I'm dropping these wands and I'm done, right? There's something like that for some of you guys. This could also be what they're trying to provoke. I feel like it's like, be careful what you wish for, because for some reason you did something for these people. You gave them energy. Maybe this is a work situation. You work really well. You were able to produce something that other people weren't able to produce. It's like, yeah, I'm hearing, I think that's Brooks and Dunn, but I'm hearing, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. There's something about that, okay? Somebody is gonna miss you, all right? This doesn't have to just be romantic either. I don't actually feel like it is romantic, right? But for some of you, it could be something like that. But it feels like whatever the situation is, like they kick you out and then they're like, oh shit, we actually needed Gemini, or oh shit, Gemini did more than what we thought they did, or Gemini just got that Midas fucking touch, like we've talked about several times. Okay, you have the Midas touch, Gemini, so what you touch turns to gold. You stop touching it, it ain't gonna turn to gold no more, okay? People don't realize about you. People see your power, but they don't wanna acknowledge your power at the same time, okay? Because seeing something and then acknowledging something are two different things. I can see the abuse that's going on in this connection, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to acknowledge it and do something about it. It's two separate things, Gemini. So somebody sees your power, they don't wanna acknowledge your power. Yeah, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This person's all fucking twisted. I don't even know. But yeah, you are a seed that's meant to be planted somewhere. And you're a seed with wings too, which means that spirit can carry you and spirit can take you to a new situation, a new place, a new environment, and you are going to take root there and you're going to grow, because that's what you do. Yeah, I'm not going to, the masculine energy, I'm not going to say that. Okay? Like what they just gave me, but I will kind of hint at it with the veins. I think y'all know what I'm talking about. If y'all have dirty minds like I do, then you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why that's a message for somebody. I don't know. There could be a very sexy energy that's going to enter your life here soon, Gemini, or somebody that you're going to have a lot of passion with. This person does seem like a Lone Ranger type of energy. They're often on their own, or they separate themselves from the crowd. This could be something that turns into a little bit of romance. I don't know why that took me there, but it did, okay? This person might want to lay down some kind of roots with you. This person could be new in your town, or you could be new in somebody else's town, okay? Either way, Gemini, back to the original message. Yeah, your spirit's pie, right? So spirit bakes you, gets you all nice, you know, smelling good, looking good, right? Puts you on a windowsill and then waits. It's like you're a trap. You're a spiritual trap, right? Spirit waits for somebody to come and do something that they're not supposed to do, okay? Mess with the pie, take the pie, eat the pie, okay? Whatever it is, spirit waits for them to do that. And then that's when, you know, it's like trap engaged, okay? I don't know. But I do feel like there's an energy here of you shedding a skin, you leaving something behind. Let's get into some tarot. Okay, guys. Okay, I know I use this deck every time. I'm sorry. I love this deck. This is my favorite deck. Okay, so it's just, I use it. And I just saw the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That's exactly what I was talking about. You're tired of carrying some kind of burden, okay? Maybe that's why you do separate yourself. Let's get some on these bird bitches, okay? The bird bitch brigade. There could be more than one person working against you. That somebody could be sending somebody to do something over and over again. What I love about this card when I chose these two birds is like, this person's so confident. This is definitely the type of person, like it's giving the kind of energy of like our generals send young men and women to fight our wars for us. Like we're fighting the wars of rich men and women that never are going to see a day of battle in their life. Like they don't have to go out there on the battlefield and deal with all this shit. We do. Because if you look at these birds, doesn't this one look like, I don't want to go do that though, right? Like, doesn't this bird look so scared? Like, oh, you want me to go up against Gemini? Right? So this person is working with somebody that knows that there's going to be some kind of repercussion. Like this is not safe. This is not something that we should be doing. There's somebody who this person is working with, egging this person on to go do it, go attack them, go mess with them, go manipulate them, go do something, right? And this person's like, I don't know, the last couple people that messed with Gemini had their whole life fall apart. So I don't know if I really want to do that, right? Like the last person that messed with Gemini got put in the hospital. The last person that messed with Gemini almost lost their fingers, their hand, okay? Yeah, okay? The last person that messed with Gemini really went through some shit. I don't know if I want to go do that, but this person doesn't care. And why doesn't this main person care? Because they haven't been the one that's been facing you. There's somebody here in the shadows that's like a puppet master that's pulling the strings on this situation, Gemini. So you're facing an enemy. You're facing somebody in the physical that is coming up against you or causing problems, okay? There's somebody else behind the scenes. And this could just be the darkness. Again, that doesn't have to actually represent a physical person. It could just be the darkness that's behind the scenes like, yeah, get them. And they're like, okay, I've got them. And they keep getting me. Like, I don't want to be gotten anymore. There's something about that. Yeah. Again, it's just a bunch of sad bitches. I hate to say that because we all kind of sad sometimes, right? I would have sympathy for them if they weren't trying to ruin your fucking life, Gemini. Okay. But these people are sad, and they're sad that you're making progress regardless of what they do to you, okay? Regardless of how they try you, regardless of how they talk shit, they try to ambush you, like the alligator energy we saw. No matter what they do, it doesn't matter. You still thrive, you still grow, you still push forward, and that is because your power comes from something inside. Your power does not come from something on the outside where it's controlled by these people's opinions, this person's energy, however much they're willing to put in. You control your own self. You govern yourself, okay? And because of that, you will always grow, you will always survive, you will always thrive through whatever nonsense anything else or anybody else tries to put you through. It does not matter. Okay, they don't understand that about you because these people are the type of people that seek validation from the outside. Their power comes from other people's opinions, other people's validation, okay, other people's restrictions and guidelines and boundaries. Their power doesn't come from something within. Y'all aren't even the same beast, basically, okay? Like different devils, different levels, for sure. Not that you're a devil, but you know what I'm saying, okay? Yeah, and I'm hearing that song again, You're Gonna Miss Me When I'm Gone. I feel like you are, and that's the thing. This person could be being provoked by the darkness against their own better judgment. Like there's a part of them that's like, I shouldn't keep coming after Gemini. I shouldn't keep fucking with Gemini because this is actually gonna end badly for me, but they just can't help it. It's like a toddler that you told over and over and over again not to touch the fucking stove. And what do? They touch the fucking stove, okay? It's giving that kind of energy. Like this person's gonna get burnt. Like the moth going into the flame, right? And then it burns itself up because it can't help it. It's drawn into that energy. That's, again, that is a reference into being spirit's pie, all right? The Magician. For some of you guys, that came out in Patreon. I was reading. That's so interesting. For some of y'all, there really is a magician that's trying to fuck up things in your life. This person could be an undercover magician. They could be out in the open magician. Take it as it resonates. Either way, magician doesn't have to mean that they're doing any kind of black magic. If they are doing any kind of magic or anything like that, okay, that would resonate for your situation and you would probably be aware or have your suspicions here, Gemini. But for a lot of you guys, this is just somebody who's trying to manipulate things behind the scenes. Again, okay? Because the magician, they're putting their hands in pots that they don't belong in, okay? So this person is definitely trying to manipulate something behind the scenes, talk bad about you, set you up to fail, whatever it is, okay? This person is on your ass for some of you guys, for sure. They maybe want to end something for you. But Spirit's saying if they end something for you, it's working out for you. Like, that's the thing. So yeah, that's what this is, a manipulative energy. I don't really want to spend too long on it because I don't give a fuck. I don't want to give this person any more energy than they've already gotten. We already know the blueprint. We already know what to do. We know their plan, and what you need to do is sail away for sure. That's what the tarantula is asking you to do. The tarantula is asking you to make your own mind up, to make your own decision, to move in a new direction. Okay, to figure out what works out for you, to stay in alignment. The cobra is asking you to follow the spiritual teachings. Follow the voice within. What is your voice within telling you? What are your spiritual teachers telling you? Your spiritual teachers are probably not going to be telling you to battle, right? Like, if they are, okay, I don't know what to say. Maybe you need to get a new spiritual teacher. But most spiritual teachers are going to tell you to not engage in that energy. Don't feed that beast. Starve it. Because you don't need to give your power away to anybody. You don't need to be involved in anybody's petty wars, vendettas, any of that. Okay, you have a bigger, higher purpose than that. You are the light. Act like the light. Okay, so there's something here with that. Lone Ranger status. There's a new sheriff in town, and there could be. Some of you guys might be in law enforcement, or maybe you're a fireman or firewoman. Maybe you're EMT. Maybe you're in the line of duty. There's something like that. Like, there's something here where you put yourself out on the front lines. Okay, some of you guys could be in a very high position in whatever that you do. Okay, give me something with this Lone Ranger. Okay, give me something for this Lone Ranger, please. We have the death energy. Yeah, you're not afraid to end things. That's for damn sure. And I feel like you are a justice springer, okay? I feel like there's something here where you don't need to go out there running your mouth talking about how you bring justice, you do this, you do that. Like, your energy just carries that, right? Your energy is giving. Don't fuck around and find out, okay? So there's something here where whatever you do end a lot of cycles. You do break a lot of karmic cycles within your family lineage too. It's giving chosen energy for sure. Okay, and again, we know on this channel that chosen energy means that you're choosing to break cycles, you're choosing to do better, you're choosing to work on yourself, you're choosing to heal yourself, okay, for sure. So there's something here where whatever energy that you bring, Gemini, it's very potent, it's very powerful, and it's scorpionic energy here with the death energy. So it's beneath the surface. Like, again, it's not something that everybody just sees. Like, somebody has to really get into contact with you and then be like, oh shit, okay, Gemini about that life. Like, yeah, we really are, okay? Yeah, I feel like you do have a lot of people that watch you, Gemini, but we already know that, okay? I feel like there's something here where you have become privy to your own need for self-love, need for self-care, need for self-healing. Like, you're very aware of what you need, your needs. Like, maybe people want to call you selfish, and that's fine, okay? But I feel like there's this energy here where you do put yourself first in a lot of circumstances. You might put other people first when it counts, when it matters. You know, but for the most part, yeah, you're taking care of yourself. You're working on yourself. Okay. There could be a lot of spiritual downloads that are coming, especially if you spend your time alone. You spend your time up late at night. There's a lot of spiritual downloads that are coming through. You might be having a lot of dreams. Okay. If you're having dreams, some of them you might not understand. They might be confusing. Write these dreams down, Gemini. Start a dream journal so that way you can reflect back and, maybe you'll see that things have happened in the physical realm that were in the dream realm, or maybe you'll just be able to connect the dots a little bit later, right? Like, once things have marinated for a second. I also feel like mediumship abilities are opening up for you, okay? You have spirits that are trying to connect with you, okay? That is for some of you guys. For some of you, you might have like a mother and a father if they're both in the spirit, or grandparents. I'm very strongly getting grandparents. Like a grandma, grandpa, oma, opa, something like that, okay? Nana, papa, okay? I don't know, but I'm getting like a grandmother, grandfather energy that they watch over you. Doves could be significant, Gemini. If you see doves, I feel like for some of you, that is something from your past on loved ones, like Just telling you that they're with you, that there's no reason to fear anything that comes up against you. Like, I feel like your ancestors, your spirit team, Gemini, they really want you to find a sense of peace. They're showing me the Temperance card in my mind's eye, okay? Sagittarius energy coming through. There's something here about finding peace within yourself, grounding yourself. Yes, Gemini, because there's something here where you could be stressing, and it's fine to stress. It's fine to stress and be upset about things that are happening that are fucked up in your life. Some of you might feel like you're being forced to, yeah, I'm hearing that song, On the Road Again, okay? There's something here where maybe you feel like you're being stressed, or excuse me, maybe you do feel like you're being stressed out, but I feel like you feel like you're being forced out of a situation. You're being forced to go back into this Lone Ranger energy and be on the road again. Maybe that's the best thing for you. Rejection is motherfucking protection all day long, okay? So there's something here. Damn, I really did say I was gonna start cussing less, but I'll work on that, okay? We'll round back to that, all right? Anyways, the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of, you know, maybe you're worried about your legacy. You're worried about your money. You're worried about your family for some of you guys, okay? There's some kind of duo here. It's giving feminine and masculine energy. So again, it's a parents, it's a sister, brother, it's cousins, it's grandparents. I'm getting strongly grandparents for somebody, okay? Strongly. These two could have passed away at the same time. These two could have passed away right one after the other. Take it as it resonates, okay? But I feel like there's something here where there's a strong energy of grandparents watching over somebody and letting them know you don't need to stress about this. Try to find peace in whatever way you can. Things are working out for the best, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't see it right now. Gemini, you are in alignment, okay? You are, yes. Two of Cups. This could, again, be a couple that's watching over you from the other side. But I also feel like this is you being in balance and harmony with yourself, okay? For sure, guys. So do whatever kind of self-love, healing practices. Again, dig into your creativity. Take time for you, Gemini. It's very important that you do that. Give me something for this seed. Okay, the seed with wings. So you can be planted anywhere, Gemini. That's important to remember, especially if you feel like you are being forced out of a situation, forced out of something. You can be planted anywhere. You don't have to be right where, I think this is like an oak tree or something, okay? There's a lot of seeds that look like this, but I'm thinking of the oak tree. So there's something here where it's like, yeah, you're from an oak tree and you may have fallen right beneath an oak tree, and maybe that's where a lot of people would like to see you planted, stay in your place pretty much. But actually, if the wind, being spirit, comes and takes you and guides you in a new direction, you're in a whole new area where there are no oak trees, you can be the first of your kind. It's okay to be unique. It's okay to be different. Okay? And you are where you are for a reason, and you're going to be where you're going to be for a reason as well. Okay? So yeah, you are the oak tree here. Yeah. Three of Wands. Okay? So you're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting a new direction. You're manifesting, period. Keep that in mind. That's why I feel like it's important for you to focus on balancing yourself. That's why your ancestors want you to focus on balancing yourself, keeping yourself aligned, keeping your chakras aligned, okay? Don't lower yourself to engage in this bitter war and vendetta that whatever these people, this person, whatever has against you. They got the time for that, Gemini. You don't got the time for that. That is at their level. That's all they'll ever be, is a hater. Congratulations. You have more important things to worry about. You have more important things to focus on. You're manifesting a true legacy here. Some of you guys, your magic is activating, okay? There's something about that, like your magic is activating. I've been getting goosebumps through this whole reading, so goosebumps could definitely be significant for you when it comes to like confirmations. Yeah, Four of Swords, rest your head. Don't you stress. Don't you fret about this, Gemini. You don't need to, okay? Get sleep when you can. If you're finding yourself having insomnia at night, you can't sleep during the night, but you've got time to take an hour or two to take a nap during the day, depending on your situation, of course, Gemini. Rest when you can, okay? There's also something very heavily about spiritual cleansing through water, okay? Some of you guys are very in touch with like the water energy. So there's something here about cleansing yourself through spiritual baths, taking showers, going swimming. If it's raining and it's not thundering and lightning, that's very important, okay? But if it's just raining, go out there and run in the rain. Some of you guys need to do that the next time it rains and it's not thundering and lightning. Run out there in the rain and let spirit cleanse you, okay? Let spirit cleanse you. There's something about that, Gemini. But there's something here where you are being given the answers here. So you can rest assured that if you're uprooted and you're planted in a new area, that's exactly what you needed. And this is rest after the battle, okay? So maybe you are going to be, again, rooted in a new area. This is going to be time for you to rest, regain your energy, and start manifesting some motherfucking new shit, okay? It's just giving that energy, okay? It is just giving that energy, all right? Yeah, look, 7 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. You're going to have a lot to celebrate. You could be meeting new soul tribe, aligning with energies that are really meant to be in your life, meant to help you flourish, meant to help you be productive. Some of you guys are really going to be working on something that's going to gain some kind of traction. You're going to get some kind of recognition, or you're just going to feel connected to whatever it is that you're going to be growing and you're going to be working on. Like, this is not the end of your story, Gemini. Emperor energy showing up, okay? Divine masculine energy, taking your power back, taking control of your life, of your situations, being motivated, excuse me, making the choices you need to make for you. What's best for you, Gemini? Actually, no, I don't want to use that deck. I want to use this deck. All right, advice and additional messages for Gemini. Okay. We're at 49 minutes. That's not bad. I gave Patreon an hour. I'm giving y'all an hour. Okay. Advice and additional messages, please. This deck is so huge and my hands are so small, so I have to like try to shuffle. Advice. Oh, okay. We have the God of reflections coming out. The qualities you see in others are simply your own reflections. So I'm not saying birds of a feather flock together here. That's not what I'm saying, okay? I'm saying when you look at your haters, you're not seeing you. You're not seeing, oh, I'm a hater. They're bitter bitches, so I'm a bitter bitch. What you're seeing is everything you don't need to be. You're seeing your shadow energy reflected back at you. You're seeing the work that you've put in on yourself, or the work that you need to put in on yourself, okay? So there's something here about when you face these people, you are also a mirror for them. You're showing them what they could be, right? You're showing them the light energy that could be within them if they just focused on that instead of their own egos, okay? So again, keep that in mind. We are all mirrors for each other. And you are reflecting back their light energy that they wish that they could get into, or that they should get into. And they're reflecting back that dark energy to you that you were maybe once in at one point in your life. But it's, again, I feel like it's a reflection of your own growth. Like, Spirit's like, see, look how far you've come. Look at them and look at you. Okay, look at this. All right, there's something like that with what Spirit's saying here. Okay. All right, we have the angel of communication. Yes, Lord. All right, communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Use your big boy, big girl voice here, okay? Project it. All right, don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to speak your mind. Do not be afraid to be like, this is what it is, okay? It's giving like, on God, right? Like, it's giving that kind of energy. I don't know, but that's what it's giving, guys. Just don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. If somebody wants to confront you and be like, well, you know what, Gemini, you need to do this, you need that, I don't like you to do, go ahead and lay it down to them. You don't got to get emotional. You don't got to scream. You don't have to be irate. You don't got to call them names. Really, all you need to do is speak the truth. The truth is more powerful than any name you're going to be able to call them, any kind of zinger comeback you could come up with, Gemini, because we know you got that power, okay? All you need to do is just speak the truth, because that's what you have rolling with you. You have the truth. So don't be afraid to tell it like it is, because he's, you know, I'm just saying, Lone Ranger status. The Lone Ranger ain't afraid to be alone. You aren't afraid to tell it like it is. Goddess of compassion coming out. We were picking up on that. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Don't look at these reflections of what they're showing back to you and believe that they're real. These people might want to tell you you're worthless, you're incompetent, you're stupid, you're a fake, you're a fraud, you're a copycat, right? You're copying me. All right, that's something I had happen to me. Somebody in my comments talking about I'm copying them. I went to, because I'm like, who the fuck even are you? I've never even went to your page before. I go look at their page, they don't got shit on there. What am I copying, bitch? What you wish you were? Is that what I'm copying? Anyways, it's that kind of energy. Don't let people come into your domain and tell you what the fuck you are. You know what you are. You spend enough time on your own developing your own sense of personal sovereignty, right? So you know who you are. Don't let anybody else ever tell you who you are. Don't let somebody make you feel worthless or less than what you are. You are powerful, Gemini, okay? But some people do have the nerve. They really do. All right, what else? What else do we have? Last one. Angel of space clearing. Yes. Thank you, Spirit, because that is exactly what we were talking about, okay? There's definitely a parasitic energy that could be trying to attach themselves to you, right? Because that's what parasites do. They leech in and they try to attach themselves, and then they suck the life force from you. Don't allow it to happen. It's time to clear out the old negative thoughts and feelings, Gemini, okay? Again, you're a seed that has wings. You can be planted anywhere. You don't gotta be planted where you're at right now. Goddess of the unknown, a new chapter of your life is just around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Embrace where Spirit wants to take you. Okay, embrace what you don't know is up ahead. It's got to be better than where you're at, or what's behind you is the energy it's giving. Okay, all right, guys, that has been your reading. I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.